Hello, my name is Juan Pablo. I'm from Team 9. I am from Mexico, and well, I watched the stories from Team 7, 15, 1, 4, and 22. I will actually show the pictures of me seeing the stories in the platform while summarizing them. So, for the first story, Team 7, we see the story of Olivia, which crosses the overworld in the Day of the Dead, in which she learned how remembering and loving people who pass away is actually the way in which we keep them alive. Then in Team 15, we see Angelica also crossing the overworld, but in this way, she learns how other people, like her ancestors, lived their lives and think of the world, so that she can be more empathetic and change the way she is seeing the world, no, and changing like her attitudes. Then in Team 9, Lina also crosses an overworld, but in this way, in this story, to entering a polluted forest in which she learns the importance of nature and taking care of it, because it was very important for their ancestors. And then in Team 4, there are a group of friends that lived in Ukraine, and they faces like very hard struggles and challenges that make them move to Mexico through a path that makes them leave everything behind, and that teach them the importance to taking care and giving importance to little things and moments we live, and that sometimes we just like ignore them. So that's like the story. And in Team 22, we see the story of Leora, which faces a self-exploratory journey in which she finds her inner strength and learns that her purpose in life is to bring happiness to places that have been overcome for sadness. And well, those were the videos I watched, and from them, I would say the one I liked the most was from team number 4, which is the group of friends that lived in Ukraine that had to move to Mexico. And I think that's because that's not the real story they're living, but they can express like very much how they are feeling. And I mean, it is a really bad situation what they are living, and I can feel like empathetic with their story, and I think it is the way they can express what they feel, and also I think they leave a very the pretty message that we can use actually in the real life. So that's why it was the most that I liked. Now, regarding the creation process of the hero's journey, I would say the most interesting part was hearing from my teammates, because we are from different cultures and learning from Ukraine is a very interesting part, and also makes me feel empathetic with them. So yeah, that was the most interesting part. I think the hero's journey is a narrative structure present today, because I think it is the way we as humans can like structurate like our thoughts in how we pass through a process that changes us in a way that we can become a better like stage of ourselves. So that's the importance of it, and I would say it is like, for example, myths is a way we explain things that we cannot yet understand. Well, this is the structure that we use to express what we are not yet. So like a better stage of us. Now, well, collaborating with our teams was very amazing, very exciting, and well, yeah, the most challenging part of it was obviously the time. You teacher told us it was going to be hard, and it was, and but also I think it was the most interesting part of it, because it was almost a 12-hour gap, so it was huge. But also it was something that, for example, I was writing messages for my team, and then when I heard from them, I was like, yeah, finally I can hear what they are telling us. And also that gave me like a 12-hour gap to think on what I wrote and where I am working, because I have to wait from them to keep like to continue, and that made me like refresh myself and get new ideas and like even relax. So yeah, I think it is like a twist in the way I am accustomed to work. So it was interesting. It was the most challenging part, and I would like to develop more communicative skills, because if it is even hard to communicate with Mexican partners that we have like the same culture, and a similar way of thinking, well, now communicating with people from another completely different culture, such as Ukraine, is more difficult because you don't, it is not even just a language gap, but also even a thinking gap, because we kind of have a different thinking process because of the culture. So yeah, I would like to improve that part. And well, that was all for today's homework. So thank you so much, teacher, and well, goodbye.